I guess you might say that I was what they call a lifer when I joined the first time, because I had said the military was going to be my career. And the first day I joined, I told them I'm signing up for 3 years, but I'm going to be in at 30. I went to Korea in 1950 right out of basic training. And it was a combat operation. We were at war with North Korea and China. And in our first skirmish with the enemy, I got captured, me along with 3 other members in my squad. And they only kept me in for a week. And then they turned us loose and told us to go home. They didn't want to fight us. They were peace-loving people. That was in 1950-51. And I went to Vietnam in 1967 from Fort Devens, Massachusetts, as a security intelligence sergeant. And we were first transferred to Fort Campbell, Kentucky, where we joined the 101st Airborne Division. And we flew from Fort Campbell, Kentucky to Vietnam with the 101st Airborne Division. My unit at that time was the 265th Radio Research Company. When I got to Vietnam, it changed from the 265th to the 335th Radio Research Company. We landed at Bien Hoa Air Force Base in South Vietnam. It was south of, I guess it was south of Saigon. I never got a bad report, and all the troops loved me. I supervised what they call a trick, which might consist of as many as 10 people. And we worked 24-hour shifts gathering intelligence information. When you're in a combat zone, everybody's family. And you try and maintain good relationships with the family. You don't want any bad blood in the family. And we socialize primarily amongst ourselves. And we worked together and we played together. So we really and truly were a big, happy family. Well, we were into the 60s music. It was 67 when I got over there, and I started collecting music in the 50s. Antoine Domino was the first guy I started collecting. A lot of people know him as Fats Domino. But I collected a lot of music. In fact, I just unloaded my record collection. It consisted of over 2,700 records. But I listened to all kinds of music. I caught me a monkey while I was over in Vietnam in my at Dongtown, and I said, what am I gonna do with this monkey? So I put a rope on him and it was tied to the wall. Well, the hoochies over there that we lived in didn't have any ceiling, so she could go from one end of the barracks to the other if she got loose. And she figured out how to get that rope off. She got that rope off, and she was in everybody's room in the hooch, wreaking havoc on it. They all blessed me out for my monkey tearing up their room. But she was a nice pet. But before Henrietta, I had a little dog. That was when I first got to Vietnam, when I was in Bien Hoa. I had a little dog. I don't even remember what his name was, but I got him because he had big, pretty ears. If you join the military, think about why you're joining the military. If you join for all the right reasons, you'll make it. There won't be any problem. But if you have ulterior motives coming into the military, you're gonna get in big trouble.